that touch my savior. Keeping that touch with my hater. Devils can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. On the gram, don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding away, but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this? What you don't want to see more? You want to see more, but you only see sore. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed. The bucks and track. Friends is having kids. Ain't adding up. What's the use of having a...
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Today, week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Tennessee Titans.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And not much happening on the return as we'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
On the ground with Bigsby to start the drive. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. You talk about this Seahawk defense.
We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
They may be ranked 3rd against the pass in the league, but they're the best that I've seen so far. Sometimes the numbers don't tell the full story.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7.
19 tight. Let's go. Ready.
Play action. It's Ward. Got his man, and that's the rookie 4th-round pick.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Let's go now. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Throwing is Ward. That's going to be incomplete. The Titans at 500, sitting at 5-5. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
And very little daylight there. They'll get a couple up to the 34.
Now, this defense for the Seahawks, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Well, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hekker to punt it away.
Back deep, Rashid Shaheed.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. Looking to put a drive together.
60 average. Ready.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
And he's got Smith and Jigba.
And they're able to get this this one across the 35. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
Smith-Njigba with a grab.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. They'll drop the throw. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
That's another Seahawks first down.
Here we go, here we go.
A gain of
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And the Seahawks first down.
Cowboy.
Now they'll audible to something else. Here's a Tennessee native from just outside of Memphis, Kenneth Walker III.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Come on.
On play action, they'll throw.
Outright to Smith-Njigba. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Here we go now on first and goal.
Ready. 19, ready.
Walker, no signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70.
And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
Buried behind the line by Azeez Ojulari.
And now can they reverse the trend on third and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards?
19 Tiger. Ready.
Looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Torrey Horton with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Seahawks are on the board first here this afternoon.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Oh, good-looking return set up here.
Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And they are back to 500 on the year, got the win last weekend, and it's one that kept their playoff hopes alive.
And you do have those hopes. 500 is not where you want to be at this point of the year. Now, we know they've battled through some rough patches this season, so it now comes down to how they're going to finish. Not out of it. Can't afford any more missteps, though.
They'll throw this out wide and complete it to Ridley. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
60 by 18, right.
From the shotgun, it's Ward. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Seahawks will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Torrey Horton. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Got it. Ready?
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ready?
Here's Ward. That's complete to DK. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Play action now. Ward airing it out, looking for Ridley. This is caught at the 20. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. 36 yards on the play. Another good throw there in what has been a strong rookie season to this point, Charles, as he now has surpassed the 3,000-yard mark with that last completion.
And just think, he's been forced to learn on the job here in his first year. Normally, veterans talk about, hey, I've got the answers to the test before the game even begins. But this guy's taking the test with every throw, with every game. And so far, he's passing with flying colors.
This is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Tony Pollard, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Bobcat, 60.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Let's go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Complete to Smith-Njigba. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Here is 3rd down and 4.
Cowboy 80. Viking 19. Charger. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
They'll look to throw again. That is caught. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down.
Let's go now. 8 Hawks, 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, finding Smith-Njigba. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw again. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Cougar 19. 70
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
On the set.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
And Shaheed going to go in motion. They're going to look to throw. We're in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Pass caught, Arroyo right side. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Elijah Arroyo from 21 yards away. And the Seahawks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
First down.
60 boxes, 60 boxes.
Working out of the gun here, Ward. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. It's caught inside the 25. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
That's another first down. First and 10.
Ward.
17-yard line.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Get it.
From the gun, Bigsby.
And he'll take this one down near the 15. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down.
Here we go. Hawk 70. Ready?
They go play action with Ward. He'll try and do this himself.
And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
Sly able to put this one through.
And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
After the made field goal, here's Sly to kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead.
Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Here we go. Strike. 1970 Timberwolves.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
There's a short one caught by Arroyo.
But he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down.
That's another Seahawks.
Warriors 17.
A gain of 15.
They'll set up to throw.
He's got room at the 30.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And it's caught. Touchdown. Torrey Horton on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Seahawks would extend their lead here just before halftime. An extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 18 now. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Go! Viking 18!
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half.
Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Throw out wide to Walker. Across midfield. He's on his way. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker, 79 yards. And the Seahawks come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Titans 10.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Stephanie! Panther 60! Panther 60!
Now Ward. A short throw taken in by Conquo. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's a give to Bigsby. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Throwing now, Ward. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
19, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 19 tight, 19 tight. Check go.
Throwing is Ward. Going for the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Chimere Dike, 58 yards. And the Titans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18.
17.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Now quickly here to Smith-Njigba. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for just 3. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Let's go now. Viking 8, Warriors 70. Go street. Panther 11, Panther 11. Trap 50, trap 50. Ready?
Back to throw here. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. So the punt rolls out of bounds, and they'll have pretty good field position here up near the 40-yard line.
38-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. To throw, here's Ward. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. 1 more good rep, and they get off the field.
Cup 19, Cup 19.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 7.
19 tight. 19 tight.
3rd and 4.
Looking to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It goes as a gain of 8. It moves the chains.
The Seahawks.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know. Under pressure, and down he goes. Azeez Ojulari giving him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
They'll set up a throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they'll give it down at about the 37, well short of the first. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. DK to return. That's a strong running. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there.
At their own 12-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Here we go.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
To throw is Ward. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nicky Manwari. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, is the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Check. 70 Timberwolves.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. 28 yards. And the Seahawks add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
42. Titans 17.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not...
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season. And add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they have their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive game. Just keep that clock ticking.
Sticking with Walker on second down.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They run again with Walker. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Now second and 9.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
There's a short one caught by Arroyo. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
Elijah Arroyo
With his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
And the Seahawks have 11-0 in their sights as they add on to their lead.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
From the gun, here's Ward. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's Ward. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo.
Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
From the 20, here's second down at a yard.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Panther 11, Panther 11.
To the air again, Ward. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Well, he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Lions. Go.
They'll try and throw for it with Ward.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Taking it about the 16. Oh, good move. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A great return there of 22 yards. And it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, Ward. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
They fake the handoff. Now Ward. In trouble, and he's taken down. Ernest Jones, the linebacker, with a sack. So the victory here for Seattle. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for the Seahawks, the perfect season remains intact as they move to 11.